That was David Gardner with King of Creation here on AM 930 The Light, Edmonton's Positive Talk. We're looking at Psalm chapter 15, verse number 5. Now, David's premise of Psalm 15, he says, listen, those who love the Lord, they are going to exhibit these particular qualities. He says this, those who lend money to the poor without interest, and does not accept a bribe against the innocent. Whoever does these things will never be shaken. So here he's saying, listen, when you have the opportunity to help someone out, do it without any thought of getting anything back for yourself. You know, James talks about that in his letter when he says, when someone is in your midst and they need your help, don't just sit there and say, well, God bless you, and it'll be okay. No, you need to do something about it. You know, if it's in our power to do it, we should be responding in kind, doing those things that help others around. And he also says, don't take a bribe against the innocent. That means basically when you have the opportunity to help the innocent, don't sit there and think to yourself, okay, you know what, I'm going to do something that's not contrary. And what you need to do today is understand that our actions are being watched by the Lord. Also as well, the Lord is watching our attitude and our motives. He knows what's going on through our minds every single moment. And He knows what we're doing in our hearts and what we're doing in that secret place. And so basically David says, your outward lifestyle should show Jesus Christ. You know, it tells us in Matthew chapter 22, 37 to 40. We're to love the Lord our God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love our neighbor as ourselves. That means that when we put our love into action, when we love the Lord with every fiber of our being, when we're seeking first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, it is going to be demonstrated in the way that we deal with others, how we exhibit our love towards others. We're going to keep an attitude of gratitude, and we're always going to be looking for opportunities to minister to others. And then he says this, those who do these things will never be shaken. That means that the world around you may be shaking, falling apart, but God's promise is that you will not be shaken. Your faith in God will not be shaken, and your resolve to do the will of God and to love others will not be shaken as well. So it's very important to understand that lifestyle always follows faith. James put it this way. He says, you may have faith, but I will show my faith by what I do today. And so there's a little exhortation for us on this Monday morning. As you go throughout this day, remember this. Your faith will be demonstrated by what you do. Not by what you say, but by what you do. AM 930 The Light is Edmonton's Positive Talk.